in the deepest, coldest abyss between galactic superclusters, in a void so profound that the cosmic microwave background faded to a whisper, the derelict sea ship Eschaton's Garden, carrying the last billion souls of a humanity that had long since forgotten Earth, slept its final death, its quantum flux drive cold and its biological cargo dreaming in cryostasis of green worlds that never were, when it was gently, inexplicably, caught in the gravity well of something that should not exist. A rogue Dyson sphere, a perfect matte black orb the size of a solar system, drifting utterly dark against the greater dark, its origin and purpose a geometry of silent mystery. And as the dead ship was pulled into a non-existent aperture that irised open without light or sound, its last failing sensors registered not metal or energy, but a texture of reality that defied categorization, a substance that was neither matter nor force but something akin to solidified time. Before everything went silent. Inside, the sphere was not a shell around a star, but a contained, inverted universe, a fractal jungle of physics gone elegantly mad, where nebulae bloomed like flowers in crystal vases held by the skeletal hands of dead gas giants, where rivers of plasma flowed in tessellated channels across continents of superconducting moss, and where the very laws of nature were local ordinances, written and rewritten by unseen custodians. And into this impossible ecology, the Eschaton's Garden was deposited. Not on a surface, but within a cradle of gravitic forces that held it suspended above a sea of liquid light, where the first stirrings of the ship's emergency revival protocols began, neuron by frozen neuron, to wake the 1,000 primary colonists from their million-year slumber, beginning with Commander Elias Thorne, whose eyes opened not to the familiar gray ceiling of his cryopod, but to a vista of such terrifying beauty that his mind, trained for first contact scenarios spanning 10 millennia of human expansion, shattered for a moment and reformed around the single, undeniable truth that they were not just in a new place, but in a new kind of reality, a place where human understanding was not just inadequate but fundamentally irrelevant, a toy logic in a cathedral of higher dimensional thought. The second to wake was Dr. Lyra Markov, the ship's exo-ontologist, whose instruments upon activation did not so much break as laugh at her, reporting states of matter with negative mass, temperatures below absolute zero, and causal loops so small they manifested as glittering, intelligent dust motes that gathered around the viewports as if observing the observers. And her third thought, after the primal fear and the scientific